conference loss in school history. Suddenly, the high-flying attack that was MIA in December, it's back. Buckle up. It's Gonzaga basketball. Next.
Competitive West Coast Conference for 08-09, and that means every game has major significance. San Francisco on the road tonight to play at Gonzaga in the McCarthy Athletic Center, where Gonzaga has only lost 3 games in 5 years, and that's a big reason why right there. And it's nice to see everyone. Gonzaga's 3-game skid well in the rearview mirror now. They're looking for 4 in a row tonight. Greg Heister and Craig Elo. And Craig, Gonzaga, well, I guess the energy is back, isn't it?
The energy is back, and they had an outstanding effort against Santa Clara the other night. And it was led by Austin Day, who led 5 players in double figures. They were really sharing the ball and moving the ball around. And when you do that, look what you shoot from the field, 55%, and their defense was outstanding again. They shut John Bryant out. He's one of the best players in the WCC, and he was a non-factor in that game.
San Francisco has just 8 wins this year, but they've got stability. They've hired head coach Rex Walters now in his first season, and Craig, he does offer them stability. It was a tumultuous 12 months prior to his arrival.
It's called a soap opera.
Yeah,
that's what it is, a soap opera, and it was. Eddie Sutton was in quest of 2 victories to get 800, but now Rex Walters enters this traditional program as a 12th head coach.
And they've got a player that there isn't a coach in this league wouldn't want on his team. Dior Lohorn. He can score from anywhere on the floor.
He really does, and he's a great big post scorer. He loves to catch the ball on the block and face up. And as you see, he leads the WCC in scoring right now at 20.4. But this guy can shoot from outside too, so don't take him for granted. A 48% shooter from three-point land. He's going to be a tough matchup for the Zags.
Yeah, he's the real deal. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to break. We'll get you tonight's starting lineup in the tip-off when we come back. The city of Spokane and the rims are still rattling from that dunk against Santa Clara. We'll be back.
Inland Imaging is the Northwest leader in diagnostic medical imaging and is proud to be the official medical imaging provider for Gonzaga Athletics. Inland Imaging, making a difference in people's lives. Well, another full house at the McCarthy Athletic Center in Spokane, Washington. West Coast Conference game number 4 for both Gonzaga University and the University of San Francisco. The starting lineups being announced here right now, so we'll take a look at the starting lineups as well. First, for San Francisco, this is a very young team, 5 freshmen for head coach Rex Walters. And of course they have Dior Lohorn in the middle, but there you see Kwame Vaughn, Peter Smith, Blake Wallace, Angelo Colorio, and Dior Lohorn. Head coach Rex Walters in his first season with an 8-10 record, probably the best win of the season at Boise State, but they are 0-3 to start league play. And this team still trying to find itself. Of course, he's in his first season, so he doesn't really have his players yet, and this team doesn't have his signature on it as well, as of yet. For Gonzaga, it'll be Jeremy Pargo, the reigning West Coast Conference Player of the Year. Matt Bolden, Stephen Gray, Austin Day, and Josh Heitfeld will be starting at center again for Gonzaga. This has been the starting lineup since their win at Tennessee, when Gray was inserted into the lineup for Micah Downs. Head coach Mark Few in his 10th year, 247 wins, 64 losses, and Craig Elo, Gonzaga, as good as they are this year, they cannot afford any losses because of the way San Diego and St. Mary's are playing. Those 2 teams are on top of the West Coast Conference as well.
Yeah, they started out with a bang too. They played very well, and I tell you what, you're exactly right. They cannot take any team for granted. Even USF, who's in a transition period right now, with the head coach Rex Walters bringing his system in, do not take anything for granted. Be the assassins they were the other night and win by 42.
Gonzaga leading the all-time series 38-19, but USF has not won in Spokane since 1989, and Gonzaga has won 19 of the last 20 overall. So they're up against it tonight with a young team and without any history of success for a very long time in Spokane. But that's why they play the games, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Austin Day inside to Heitfeld. Ball stripped away. The triple team actually came to stop Heitfeld. And now up is Peter Smith, number 3, who gets the start for San Francisco, along with Blake Wallace, number 2, is also out there. There's Lohorn. He's a 49% shooter from the 3-line. There's a turnover.
Now, that's kind of expanded because he doesn't shoot that many. But if he's out there, you do have to guard him because he's able to make the shot, just like we're accustomed to Josh Heitfeld making the shot from out there. Now
there's controversy on who the ball belongs to, and it should be Gonzaga ball. It was clearly not deflected by a zag, but instead it stays with San Francisco. And of course that happened right in front of the GU bench. So the coaches got a first-hand look at that one. And there's the lay-in. And that's good by number 1, Kwame Vaughn.
Now, Kwame Vaughn, a freshman, talking with Rex Walters today, really enjoys the way the young man plays. He's very aggressive. But when WCC started, he kind of got into that freshman mode. So he hasn't been as aggressive as they want him to.
Day underneath. We're tied at 2. Austin coming off that 20-point effort the other night against Santa Clara. Really got it going in the second half.
Well, we mentioned all 5 starters are in double figures, and Austin led everybody the other night with 5 players in double figures, but it was because of the ball movement, and on that possession, you saw great ball movement.
3-point attempt is no good by Peter Smith, freshman out of Escondido, California. Here's Bolden.
Oh, it went in.
It doesn't count, though. It hit the top of the glass first. Blow it dead. And Matt Bolden will go back on defense. And what a great time to announce this.
Go ahead.
Matt Bolden's 21st birthday. Elo, if you want to sing, go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Oh.
Okay, Elo, that's good.
Hey, they should have gave him that 3-pointer then. That's a perfect birthday gift.
Every viewer across the Northwest turns us off. That's good. Thank you.
So you're saying don't go to Nashville?
No.
Okay.
Lohorn misses his first attempt.
Yeah, Dio Lohorn, he's going to have to, the team is going to have to make him take tough shots because he's a very good shooter.
Pargos made eye contact with Heitfeld, just didn't execute it well enough. Smith again from 3. Rebound by Colorio. Kick it out on top. This is Vaughn for 3. That's no good. Heitfeld with the rebound. San Francisco 1 of 5 to shoot this, open this game. Gray from 3. That's long.
Well, the GU defense has one thing going for them this year. It's that they've always been very good making the other team shoot bad shots, but not like that one by Blake Wallace.
Yeah, he's a 35% shooter from 3, and he gives San Francisco the lead with their second field goal.
You know, it was very unusual watching San Francisco warm up. Blake Wallace hardly took a shot. He rebounded for everybody and passed out, but you can tell he's got good form. He just approaches the game a different way.
Nice look to Austin Day. The one thing that Rex Walters did tell us today at shoot-around, that obviously he knows his team is struggling. They're young. He does not quite have the players into his system yet that he wants. He said, but they will be physical. They will bump all game or else they'll come out.
Yes, he definitely made that point straight to us that if he does not see his players out there competing on every possession, then they will definitely be taken out of the game.
And Rex Walters knows about competing, Craig. This is a guy who, at Kansas, led his team in scoring his junior and senior years for Roy Williams, and then was the 16th overall pick in the '93 NBA draft. He was a good one at this level.
He was, and if you really want to call it what it is, he was an overachiever. And he had a 7-year career in the NBA because he did that.
Long rebound off the miss. Can Gray catch up from behind? He does, and strips Peter Smith. Great defense by